Hi, folks. Welcome back to the Council. As I like to say, Illuminati the game. Sorry about the delay on the episodes, but current Illuminati members, the Clintons, Bidens, Kamala Harris, and the health star Bill Gates himself tried to forcefully stop this playthrough. Having narrowly escaped their clutches, the truth must get out. So, in our last playthrough, we had a spectacular dinner party with all the players in the Illuminati, save the mysterious leader. We made friends with Napoleon, and we found a secret room. Emily and her ample bosom were already in the secret room, looking for things. Our overriding goals are still to become the most powerful member of the Illuminati, find Mother, and save Emily's bosom from its terrible fate. Here we go. Yes. Alright. So, why is this still on here? Oh my goodness. Alright. So unfortunately, I don't know if it kept all the stuff. I might have to look at things again here.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
Uh,
This weapon is typically French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades. If it is a true Damask sword, it's worth more than a kingdom.
assess the weapon.
Brass quillons and knobs, a beautiful cruciform line. Judging by the wear and the technique used to forge it, this sword dates back to the Crusades, and it must have belonged to a wealthy knight. There's a date, MCXC, 1190. That's right, forged for the Crusades.
Ah. Uh. Sure.
It really does look like Joan of Arc's sword.
The famous Maid of Orleans. One of your favorite historical heroines.
You bet, given the number of English butts she kicked.
And we all know where that got her. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
Alright.
A fragment of amber.
Oh. Ah.
Here's something
Emily.
interesting. A manor in Maine. Hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia. Properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old. And all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job.
Alright.
These documents must be fakes. No man can own that many original works, no matter how rich he is.
Be careful. The Order has tried many times to estimate his personal wealth without ever succeeding.
And look here. Castles in Scotland, vineyards in Italy, districts in Venice. He's richer than some European countries.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it. So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? Mortimer's collection is unique, isn't it?
That's an understatement. No doubt he has a major passion for history and fine art. Or getting gifts.
If each time Mortimer does someone a favor, they reward him with a priceless gift, that means he must have helped nearly everybody in the world. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Can we not get past her? Alright. Emily, block us all off here. What's this?
Well, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
Alright.
Guess what I found? The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. The workmanship on this crown is amazing. The finesse of the gold laurel leaves is beautiful. A crown worthy of an emperor. I'd stake my life that it's the genuine article.
Stop! Don't put your grubby fat fingers on it.
Do you find my fingers fat?
At least put on some gloves.
Please note, my fingers are slim.
You were going to leave marks. My God, what an amateur.
Many a harpsichord players would love to have sexy fingers like mine.
Tell me where you took your infiltration classes so I can have your tutor executed.
Let's compare hands then. We'll soon see whose fingers are fattest.
No, I'm not going to compare hands with you. Let's just keep going.
Bad loser.
Alright. So many things blocking our way.
Hey, Mortimer is the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
So what was Emily blocking off in this corner here? What's this? It's Pandora's box again.
I found an amazing ring.
Oh.
There's an inscription engraved on it. Emily, when I see that ring, I can no longer hold back my feelings for you.
Oh, stop it. You're being ridiculous.
What do you mean? I was just about to get down on one knee.
Oh. Alright. I can't ask her about her marriage now. Oh, shoot. It was on the other side? You gotta be kidding me. Run again. Yeah, there we go. Gosh, blessed Emily. Blocking the whole way.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Oh, boy. Can I use something? Oh, cool.
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
Yes,
What
yes,
are you
yes,
talking
yes.
about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little.
If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Oh, we can't use it again? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself. I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes,
Yeah.
you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them.
Yes, you do.
And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Damn it, Beavis.
I know you well enough to see that you're hiding something from me. Why won't you look me in the eyes? I've figured you out, but you refuse to accept it. And you're starting to find me charming too.
I admit it. You win. You,
Ah.
worst investigator there ever was, have sussed me out.
Damn it.
Well, at least you made me smile. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is... Your husband, of course.
My husband, he can't even walk without a cane.
Ah.
Poor old man. Let him live out the rest of his days in peace.
How nice for him.
Oh, boy.
Chances are, you're working with a member of the Order.
The only members of the Order other than ourselves are your mother and Mr. Washington. The former has sadly gone missing. As for the latter, I knew nothing of his arrival. Incidentally, you must have noticed how
right.
inefficiently our Order communicates internationally.
Alright, I think it's Adam's daughter. God. Oh, boy.
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that
Dang
comes
it.
out of your mouth?
Well, a second ago I did. A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner. Right, time is short. You haven't convinced me. I prefer to remain discreet. Don't take it the wrong way. All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister. And if I reacted so strongly at the sight of the cameo pendant,
That
it's
was her
because I
sister.
thought it belonged to her.
Damn it.
But it doesn't.
I understand. I won't insist.
It's time to leave.
I was almost gonna say the sister. Damn it! Should never talk about her sister, though. Oh, man.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
I used all my powers, and it came to naught. Oh, what's this? Ah!
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Oh, dude. Alright, we're ditching you, Adam's
I
daughter.
was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Yeah, that's not a choice at all.
Excuse me, Elizabeth, but some very urgent business has cropped up. We can speak tomorrow.
No, Louis, don't leave me alone. They've come back.
Good night, madam.
Good night. Talk to you in the morning.
Well, well, Louis, you took your sweet time. What did our poor Elizabeth want?
Oh my goodness.
The truth is, I really don't have the slightest idea. But I thought all of that could wait until tomorrow.
That young girl seems very...
Emily? Have I misunderstood something here? What are you doing in my room?
And for a while now, a question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here, in my bed. Go ahead. Ask me the question that's been burning at your lips.
I know your mother was here to meet someone, but I can't figure out who.
Oh, so that's what's been hiding behind all this.
We are both members of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other. I have followed with great interest your affair in Paris, in connection with Mr. von Borchardt. You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not mistaken.
Emily, you suddenly seem to be very interested in my private affairs. You aren't pumping me for information, are you?
Not in the least, Louis. I'm deeply hurt that you'd even think such a thing of me.
Look, I'm sorry. I just thought that...
Well, you thought wrong. I was interested in you, that's all. But that seems to be beyond you.
Don't take it like that. My mother and I recovered an old occult book that von Borchardt was planning to resell on the black market. There. Now you know it all.
This is quite fascinating. But just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
My mother came here to find out who von Borchardt planned on selling the book to.
And did she find out?
I have no idea, but I think she thought it would be someone invited to Mortimer's next party.
You mean one of us here now?
That's what I think. It wouldn't be you, by any chance.
Unfortunately, no. I was planning to steal it myself. Thank you for all this information, Louis. Right, enough chatting. Come and join me instead.
Yes. I told you we'd get there, boys. I told you. Sorry, John Adams' daughter. No, I think she's just using us.
I have to go, Louis. I don't want anyone finding me here in the morning.
You're right. Well, have a good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow, rested and ready.
Yes, yes,
Sure
yes,
thing.
yes, yes. Why do you still have his clothes on? Ah! Oh, it's one of those creepy Illuminati guards. This way to the Eyes Wide Shut potty.
Lord Mortimer?
Monsieur de Richet, at last we meet.
Oh my goodness. Alright, what am I supposed to do? Ah. Yeah, look at all those successes. Yeah. Alright. I think we're going to end it right here. Oh my goodness. So what do we do here? We can do points. Alright. What do we need to do here? What comes up more? Etiquette. Subterfuge versus occultism. Yeah, let's do occultism. Alright, is that it? Do we have more points? Alright. Wait, can we take those off? Ah! Oh, we can do even more into occultism. Alright, sure. We're gonna be the cult master. Oh, is that the whole end of the first thing? Oh, awesome. So sleeping with Emily ends the first adventure. Fantastic. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. Talk to you later.